Thank you, Steve. We're getting more information tonight about the way Mary Guinn was suddenly appointed as deputy school superintendent on Wednesday night. News 4 has now reached out to every school board member, and George Rickert has the latest on this. George?
Yeah, she was the high-paid school consultant until October, and now by a 5-3 vote of the board, she now has a 3-month contract as interim deputy superintendent.
I didn't know it was coming to the board as a vote.
In fact, many school board members didn't know that they would be voting on whether to approve the appointment of former consultant Mary Guinn as interim deputy superintendent.
I was stunned and surprised and, quite frankly, angry. But if the board has to approve this, we should have the opportunity to know that it's coming.
It was not my decision to have this announcement at the end of the meeting. I certainly didn't. Well, you know, it was a discussion between the president of the school board and myself.
But here's what the board president says.
I'm sorry that it unfolded that way. Initially, the idea was, or the plan, was for the superintendent to notify the board of her decision to appoint Dr. Guinn.
And although in the past superintendents have simply appointed a deputy, the proper legal way is for the board to actually approve it. So after an executive session Wednesday, sometime in the 8 o'clock hour, it came up for vote.
The superintendent has the ability to bring late items to the board, and that happens without board knowledge very often.
Now, this deputy position had been vacant the whole time Pamela Brown has been superintendent, but she says it's time she had help with the day-to-day operations. George Rickert, News 4 at 5.